You're running this today.
Of course
you
I'm
back?
Yeah, hey,
are you back?
Hey, listen, man.
Oh, did the arm get hurt?
Hey,
He got his little arm.
Don't start anything that you can't finish right now. I got backup today. So you just calm down. Hey, listen.
You're gonna be backing up if
This is my buddy here. You just there you go. See that?
Okay.
Oh, it's all about who you know. It's all about who you know.
All right. Thank you for holding me back.
Thank you for saving his life. Here we go, week 11 Gridiron Picks. Once again, Wilson Toyota Scion and the Ames Tribune came up with this thing. They keep us here, Kent, so that's good. So for all you guys that aren't playing, I know we're at week 11, but the nice thing about Gridiron Picks is it's week by week, so you can jump in this week. And if you want to do that, you just go to www.amestrib.com, or you can go to www.wilsonofames.com. For all you fanatics, that's right, go to CycloneFanatics.com. There's a link there. And for anybody that doesn't know, simple thing to do, hit me on my Twitter feed. That's right. That's @BigStrong, 2 G's when you're as big as I am. That's how you do it. Without further ado, before we go any further, there was a gentleman that won last week. I'm going to read it the way I read it, then I'll let Kent fix it. I got the guy's name is Bio Bootler. Is that?
Well, it's Bill Butler.
Well, this says Bio Bootler.
I know, but you don't have to follow that. His real name's Bill Butler. Professionally, now you should listen to this, because if you cross me again, you might need this guy. He makes teeth. Yeah. So if you get your teeth knocked out, he can make them for you.
The last person that hit me was a doctor, and I'm still looking for him. But anyway, listen, the nice thing
Bill
about
Butler got 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, that means that he did not take the clones. And I have a problem with you, Bill, but this kind of neat. His name is Thunderdog. But listen, thinking of people that can knock out teeth and stuff like that, we are right here at the Shoe Cup facility in the women's basketball offices. And you know, I don't really need to introduce this guy. I mean, there's not a soul in Ames, Iowa, or anywhere in the country, by the way. That's kind of scary. That does not know this guy. Assistant women's basketball coach, Billy Finley. How's it going, man?
Good, Tron. Appreciate it. You know, you look a little bit like Jake Knapp, but I don't know that you can play like him, so
I definitely can't play with him, and I'll tell you.
Is that your Halloween costume this year?
No. I couldn't pull it off, man. I need the pain medicine. That's a tough kid. I want pain medicine.
Tough too.
I want Jack Daniels. I want everything I can get. I'm not with the no pain, no gain type thing. You know what, Billy? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna break these games down. You know, just take who you want to take. Don't let this guy, sway you in any way, because I am. Listen, man. He needs all the help he can get. I'm pounding. I mean, just beat him like a
It's getting to the time of the year, Tron, where you got to throw the alley-oops at times and just hope you.
Hey, I saw a pop walk through here. You may need her for a couple of these alley-oops. You're in trouble, buddy. But you know what? Listen, just ride the wave in, baby. Just go ahead and get on the Big Daddy train, because we're coasting on in. But let's get started. Listen, let's not start here, because if we start there, we're not going to get to any other games. And we're
start here.
Let's start right here. Texas A&M at Alabama. Our special guest, you're first. Who you taking?
Well, it sounds easy, but I am taking Bama. I think they had the toughest test they're going to have all year against LSU. They somehow got through that. So while I do like A&M, I think they're a great club. That Kevin Sumlin's doing a great job down there. I'm going with Bama at home.
Okay, not just to be different. I haven't been different my whole life, so why should I start now? I know. Wow. I'm going to take Texas A&M.
What?
Johnny Football. These guys, if they're still #1 in the nation after that debacle at LSU, neither one of those teams are good enough to be 1 or 2.
You know what?
I'm just because I'm ornery, I'm taking Texas A&M at Alabama.
Just because you're short and you're looking so high up, you can only see A&M. Are you kidding me? What are you watching here? Listen, I like A&M. I don't like them that much. This team right here, they're #1 for a reason. They're #1 for a reason.
So they can get beat in the national championship.
Let's not take anything from LSU, my friend. That was a good ball club too. And if it wasn't that good, then why'd you take LSU last week? My point exactly.
I got people live there.
Yeah, you got
they
people
were watching me.
Listen, for all you fans out there in Gridiron Picks, the reason why he's getting beat is for picks like this. A&M over Alabama, at Alabama. Boy, I tell you, listen, you short people need to get up in the clouds a little more. Get some oxygen to your brain. Alabama roll. Not only will they roll, they'll roll big.
Okay.
Keep in mind, you heard it here first.
All right.
Right here, Purdue.
Billy's picking on me. You gotta help me out here, buddy.
Purdue at Iowa. Where are you going, Coach?
I'm going to surprise a lot of people. I'm going to take the Hawks at home. Okay, I know everybody out there is, oh man, all the Iowa State fans are loving to hate the Hawks, whatever. 2 bad ball clubs here, okay? So you got to go with the home team. You got to go with 80,000 if they all show up at Kinnick. I don't know if they will. They're not real happy, but battle of 2 not very good black and gold teams. I'm going to have to go with the home team. I'm going with the Hawks.
I'm going to go with Iowa also. One of these times, they've got to be able to win. I don't know what happens to them. They're not a very good team right now. They might have, the people might be in the seats to start the game. I think after the first half they may not come back, but I'll take Iowa also, and I know that gives you an opening.
I'm going to tell you both something.
Boilermaker.
Listen, just remember you heard it from me first, right here first. You got a better chance of watching for the next day without seeing a politician's ad on TV than this team winning a ball game. They're done. Stick a fork in. This team is terrible. You know,
which one? Which team's terrible?
No, listen. This team is bad. This team is terrible.
How can the Big Ten be
terrible? They got 80,000
terrible?
seats. They're going to sell every ticket for 50 cents. They're still going to have 79,000 seats available for this ball game. They're bad, dude. They're done. They got no talent. They can't catch the ball. They can't run the ball. I'm taking Purdue to go into Iowa and not only win, that's my lock. They're done.
That's a lot.
They don't win another ball game. You heard it right here. Right here at the Shoe Cup facility. You want me to take the Hawks, Billy? I don't think so, buddy. All right, here we go. Taking the Hawks. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Whatever. Here
Talk
we
to
go.
me.
Last
I'm a
game.
man.
Last game.
I'm 40.
Last game.
Here we go. Iowa State at Texas. This is an intriguing game, but Coach, where are you going?
I'm going with Cyclones. Obviously, you know, I think Texas, you know, everyone's back on the Texas bandwagon after they got a win. I still think they're Texas. I still think we got one of the best defenses in the country. Oklahoma, I think, is the class of the Big 12. We saw that on Saturday. They didn't make any mistakes. With that being said, we still only lost by 15, had a chance in that game. I think Iowa State goes down into Austin and does what they did to them 2 years ago. We get to 6 wins, bowl eligible.
Well said. I still am not a Texas believer. I don't like Texas. There's no bones about it. We're going to go down there. We're going to beat these guys because they're going to take the day off. They don't know where Ames, Iowa's even at. They don't have any respect for Iowa State. They're Texas. Mac Brown gets all the best picks out of Texas. Unfortunately, they can't motivate themselves, and Mac doesn't motivate them. So, clones.
I'm going to tell you this. Texas is not going to take the day off. This team is going to show up because they need to show up.
They better show up.
Now, hey, we're saying all that good stuff about Texas. Don't get too happy here. I'm taking Iowa State. This team is real. Here's the problem with this team. We got to make sure that we go down there and we take our offense with us. When you take your offense, this defense is going to keep you in the game. Texas isn't that good. I'm not on the bandwagon. Trust me, Coach. There's not too many Texas fans back on this bandwagon. They're going to be calling for Mac Brown's head because they're going to lose this game. They're going to have a tough season. They're going to continue to have a tough season. Iowa State goes down there and roll. And remember, you heard it right here first. I don't know that this team right here, that's right, for all you Hawk fans, I don't know that this team right here, Coach, loses another game. Remember, you heard it right here from Gridiron Picks, Wilson Toyota Scion, Ames Tribune, right here in the Shoe Cup facility. Iowa State may end up winning 8 games this year because, listen, West Virginia is terrible. You know, Texas is okay. They're mediocre. And we don't even want to talk about that other team. What is the Chalka-Hawka?
Basketball season.
Yeah, really. It was basketball season after game 1, like football season. But that's right, I'm taking Iowa State just like that. Hey, for all you guys that want to know, make sure you come into this facility. This thing is beautiful, Coach. I mean, there's a, I don't know who's got the better facility, you or Coach Paul Rhodes now over in the new Berkshire.
Well, his is a little newer, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But this is a great place. It's open to anybody. Come in, take a tour. Our secretary will love to show you around, and it's for all Cyclones. Stop by, check us out, and we'll be ready to get back over to Hilton here soon.
You got now. Before you leave, before we get off this thing, I want to find out for everybody that doesn't know next game for the women's. Because I'm telling you, listen, that team looked good. Now I know it's exhibition. You know, Wilson Toyota, we're proud supporters of women's basketball. I love it. I get really excited about women's basketball. When is the next home game? When can the fans come out to Hilton and watch you guys play again?
We have our second exhibition game tomorrow night, election night, so get away from CNN, Fox News, all that stuff. Come to Hilton for a little bit. You'll still have time to go home and watch all that jazz the rest of the night. And then we open up officially Sunday at Hilton, 1 o'clock against Western Illinois, our first game of the regular season.
Well, let me ask you this. If we come to Hilton tomorrow night, will there be any politicians' ads or anything like that? We don't have to hear anybody say that, you know, somebody stole money from somebody and that's what. None of that.
No, none of that.
I'm at Hilton. Can I come early?
The only thing to vote on is Cyclone Nation, and that's what we got at Hilton tomorrow night.
There you go. You guys heard it right here first. Make sure, hey, Coach, thanks for showing up, man, giving us the time
Appreciate
today.
it,
Mr. Wagner, you know, Wilson Toyota Scion is always good. Ames Tribune, thanks again. Like we always do, that is a cut.